boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Yo, Aiko, what's up, my dude? How you doing? How is everybody doing? Yo, what's up, Pete? What's up, everybody? What's up? I'm putting a very strict timer on myself this time so I don't go ranting for 4 hours again. I'm ending the stream at 11, so... They're in the waiting room, guys? Yeah. Very strict timer on myself this time. I always feel bad whenever someone misses the streams. Music's kind of loud for me. Give me a second. There we go. That should be much better. I always feel bad whenever someone, like, it happens every time, guaranteed. I'm just ending the stream and somebody pops in like, damn, I missed it. I always feel bad when that happens. How can I survive the delay? Please teach me. Okay, so what you do is you open up Genshin, right? And then you go here. You hold the quit. Then you go here. You open up Master Duel. There you go. Delay survived. You're welcome. Gave you the play-by-play, step by step. Got it. Thanks. Dude. Hey, man, that's the way. I'm telling you, you guys. Play something else right now. Speaking of something else, I actually ended up might making this a video, depending on how it goes with my boy. I'm gonna record some footage whenever we play tonight, but this comes out tonight. I don't know what to expect from it. I haven't looked anything up, but my friend's really excited for it. My boy is, so I got it so I can play with him. I don't know what to expect from it at all, so... No idea what's going to happen with that. I know it's like Dead by Daylight, and that's about it. I haven't looked up at... I haven't seen any trailers. I haven't seen literally anything about it. I was just like, hey, I really want to play this game. You want to get it? I'm like, ah, sure. So I have no idea what it's going to be. And I kind of like it that way. It's the first time... Well, not the first time. The first time in a very long time, I'm going to play a game I know hardly anything about. Genshin FPS news tomorrow? I know. Zoneless Zen Zero. I'll be making a video on it whenever the trailer drops. Also, I'm going to make a video today about Genshin esports and how cope it is. And I'm like, listen, I want everybody to enjoy themselves. But god damn, is that cope. That is so cope. Genshin esports. A gacha game that has esports. Everything about that is wrong. I understand there's rules and stuff, and I'm going to look into it more whenever I make the video, but your opinion on Yelan, she's a top 10 easily. Definitely not top 5. I don't think she's that good, but yeah. Yeah, Genshin esports, it's a pretty rough joke. It's something, dude. It's definitely something. It's what, esports? Yes, there's a university in the UK. There is a university organized like Abyss speedrun event, I guess, to where they're turning into an esport. And there's rules to it to kind of balance it out because obviously, you know, whaling and stuff. So there's rules to it, but it's just so incredibly cool. House Abyss tournament, straight up murders the official Hoyo tournament. I feel like it's not official. It wasn't initially official until like they reached out to MiHoYo to help organize it or whatever. Because it definitely does seem like something MiHoYo would come up with. MiHoYo normally is not, they're not nice like that. 11k, so go ASAP? Yeah, hell no, I'm good. By 11k, I'm assuming you mean 11k primo gems.
Time to go.
Hoyo is very generous, just not to the people who actually play the game. Nope, real money. Wow, that's a shocker. Like I said, they are generous because they've made hand over fist more money than they can count. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, the Golden House Abyss tournament was like, wasn't it all the whales going at each other? That's what I want to see, honestly. I want to see whales. I want to see the biggest whales all go at each other. I don't want to see like some free-to-play with some rules where some copium stuff, you know, watching them clear Abyss, you're like, huh. I want to see whales with hyper-optimized strats on each side. Absolute best of the best of the best. That's what I want to see. That would be interesting. Them just trying to one-shot every floor. Was whales versus whales? That's the way it should be. If you're going to have Genshin esports, there can't be restrictions to it. I hate to say it. Because nobody's going to want to watch some free-to-play account clear Abyss. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Nobody's going to want to watch that shit. They're going to want to watch C6R5 versus C6R5. Just one shot every floor. It'd be like, oh my god, who's going to clear it in less amount of time? Nobody's going to watch free-to-plays race in Abyss. So one winner. At least you consider them to be generous, dude. I'm glad they're doing something. If they're really smart, they'll stream it like an actual esport event on their Twitch. That way, they give somebody or the people something to watch. Sweeping whales for some unknown reasons? Hell no. What's up, Blue Card? What's up, my dude? How you doing? You want to try Honkai Star Rail? Of course. I'll try every game. Actually, let me go do Marvelous Merchandise real quick. You know what's funny? Is you guys know how I was like singling every time I got enough primos? I actually got to stop. I counted the other day and I'm at like 70. I'm almost at pity. Actually, you know what? Ah, screw it. Let's go. I feel like I can feel it in my bones. I'm going to lose my 50-50. And I want to lose my 50-50. I can feel it. I'm like, I'm going to lose it. 100%. 100 million%. We're going to lose that 50-50. I'm one primo shy. I need to find a chest. The one time I need a chest. Let's go somewhere I haven't been too often. I know exactly where to go. C1 Ayaka? No. Don't wish that juju on me. That bad juju? Hell no. See, look, there's a chest right there. Already knew. Put. Alright, spawn in whatever you're going to spawn in, and I'm going to clap it. I appear to be missing some key details. You haven't done Chasm? I haven't done Chasm at all. Val, can you open my chest? I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know what that means. I'm going to be real. Oh, hello. Bop. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Look for clues on Uncle He's whereabouts. I guess I gotta finally do this quest, don't I? Well, we got something to do today, I guess. Did you get the flashlight? I haven't got anything yet. Whee! I saw something over here. It's a Celia, I don't care. Content, dude. Content. Who do you recommend between Hu Tao or Xiao if I love both their playstyles? That's just you personal. I can't tell you who to pick out of the two. Because, I mean, I'm going to obviously have a very biased answer, but it all depends on what you want. I think Hu Tao's the better unit, especially at C0. Xiao at C6 is a beast, but, you know, you got to get him there first.
Time to go.
I guess the treasure hoarders don't care about me? I'm invisible to the naked eye. Emotional damage, Uncle Hay. Yeah. Emotional damage. Everybody knows that by now. It is one fly. I hadn't seen him all morning the second I started up stream. He was here yesterday too, and I couldn't find him with fly swatter when I had it. And he disappeared. Now he's back. This fucking fly is gonna die. They call me the fly murderer. My kill count is through the roof. About to notch another one. Get another teardrop tattoo. You haven't done the entire world quest? Dude, I've been staying away from the Chasm. Because I wanted to save it for whenever I wanted to play the game. But I wanted to save a bunch of stuff to do all at once. Oh. Holy. Chasm is huge. Jesus. I think we were underselling on how big exactly it was. Actually really fun. I know, but I want to save it for whenever I want to like really sit down and play the game for a long period of time. Like I'm telling you guys, I hadn't explored it at all. I've been saving it. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but yeah. Just curious, does C6 improve Eula's stacking mechanics? It shouldn't. It should just only improve her normals. Eula's normals have nothing to do with that. The only person I would say that might be a really good combo with Yunjin as far as like that goes is Razor. Because Razor's ult damage is based off his normals. Like specifically based off his normals. Alright, so now do I have the Lumen Stone thingy? Right here. Alright, I gotta find Lumen Spar. Oh, you remember what? I'm doing pretty good. Valkyrja's Hydro Resonance affect Hu Tao healing from her Q. I would imagine so, but in the end, Hydro Resonance is actually, in my opinion, the worst. Everyone says Electro is the worst resonance in the game, and then I go, but Hydro exists. That resonance is poopy. Dog water. Really bad. So, as long as Electro, or as long as Hydro Resonance exists, then Electro can't be too bad. Geo is trash. Geo Resonance is amazing. If you're talking about Geo Resonance, it's amazing. Geo Reaction, though, Crystallize, that reaction is doggy-doo. That reaction is really bad. Yeah, Geo Resonance as a reaction. Our Geo Reactions Crystallize is really bad, but Geo Resonance is cracked. It's one of the best reactions in the game. Art. Resonance is in the game. You guys know what I mean. That tingle? Fry. That tingle? Oi. Did he say get crossed? Is he a fighting game character? Get crossed up. Oh, there's more. How many of you are there? Go away. Holy sh... Do something. I'm just trying to stop. I was just trying to, like, open up the menu. Permafreeze teams are pretty good. Oh, they are. The teams are good, but the resonance is garbage. Hydro's always been the most element. It's just necessary for freeze. And taser. Both options really good. Like, look, I'll show you guys. Like, add 1 to what we're about to count, right? Look, I'll show you. I'm like right at pity. You see? Add 1. So we're at 7, 13, 19, 25, 31, 37, 43, 49, 55, 61, 67, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. We are right at pity.
Just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Disgusting pull rates. I mean, I don't really care. Literally, what you just saw me do was just Welkin Moon, which is $5 a month, and just summoning literally as I get it every day. I haven't bought Primos in a long time. Hope you get Gene. I want Diluc personally. I want Diluc cons. She refuses to come. I don't even want Ayaka. It's just I feel like I'm gonna lose my 50-50 because I've won like the last 4 in a row. Like let's look. Let's look. In fact, I think I was due for a good shafting. Let's find out. All right, we go back. Oh. Alright, there's Ayatos, so that's a 150-50, obviously. I know it wasn't much after the next one. There's a 150-50. When's the last time I lost a 50-50? We're going way back. Shinha, that's a 150-50. So 3 in a row so far. Diane lost a 50-50 in a minute. Alright, there we go. There's a lost 50-50. 120. So I'm guessing that was on Shinha's. So Shinha was the last time I won a 50-50. Our lost one. So that would mean that I've gone 2 without losing. 2 in a row. I'll tell you I'm due. I'm going to get shafted. 5-star non-limited, do you not have? I have them all. Yeah, I just want constellations on Diluc. Dun, 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 dun. Look for C... yeah? I don't know how to say your name. I could definitely, if I start knocking some of these out, I could definitely get a summon off. Wait for another bandage limited character you prefer to Aika. I'm going to lose to 50-50, don't worry. It's a premonition. I'm calling it. I never said I was smart. I said I was a gacha addict. You can't be smart and addicted to gacha. Those two don't mix. That's not how it's not how being addicted to gacha works. If you don't lose, I'm going to. Don't worry. 100% chance. I have a 100% chance of failure. Watch this, Assassin's Creed style. Yeah, like every character, I basically have everyone. You got Bennett in your team? Exactly. I need to be unlucky. Are you forced to pay? Oh, free to play. It's your Ica constellation at 0. And I'm fine with her being like that. That's some good coffee. Imagine you win the 50-50. Would you regret it? Nah, I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna be real. If I win the 50-50, then whenever Yelan comes in 10 weeks, who the hell knows? You guys gotta remember, we just now started the delay. We still got 4 weeks before Yelan comes. I'm big chillin'. If I really want her, I'll just Pepe swipe. It's my job anyways. Dun, 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 dun. Please commission. Oh, I gotta do these. What about this? Alright, so I guess we're going back up. Damn, it really would have helped if I grabbed these now, wouldn't it? I was kind of just ignoring them. I just won Milim on Slime Isekai. I got 3 Veldoras so far. Dude, I stopped playing that game. I don't know, man. I got fed up with the way the devs were doing it and the way they were like structuring the game to where every unit was basically the same, just a different color. But I'm like, nah. I'm done with this. I'm done with you guys taking advantage of me. Like, people are complaining about Genshin characters not being unique. I'm like, can I interest you to XYZ Gacha? Oh, I can't just walk. I wanted to walk on a tightrope, dude. That would have been so cool. Wow. Well, there's a pretty view. Oh, there actually is. You guys want to see something funny? Alright, watch this. First we upset them. We wait a second. Hoot. Let them come to us. Hoot. Wait, come here. Off the edge with you. Time to go. Yeah. Oh. Wait, I got this. Yeah. Stuff I didn't know you moved over to YouTube just for right now. Well, not just for right now. For sure I'm here for good. We'll see. But it's mostly I'm doing the YouTube stuff right now because there's just not enough content consistently make. Actually, there is. Actually, I'm lying because I now have a backlog of 5 or 6 videos that I came up with. Is he still down there? Why no open? Oh well. I tried. Check if my artifacts are good. UID. Well, one, I wouldn't, because if I check one person's account, I'm going to be checking everybody's. And 2, your UID is Asia. I cannot check Asia accounts because I am in A. You can tell by the very first letter or very first number of the UID. The very first number tells all. He's still alive? I know. He's down there somewhere. Zoom in on it. Take photo. Dark thingamajig. That's a scientific term. How did you know, Paimon? Thingamajig. Sumer draws from a bajillion different cultures. Sumer is going to be a bunch of different stuff. Oh, hello.
I will have order.
Now you shall perish.
I love that overhead little bop she did. Just bop. Watch, I'm going to lose the 50-50, guys. You don't got to worry about it. I already know. I already know. Let's investigate the second site. I barely explored the map. I'm having a blast. Oh, it's an actual cutscene. Oh. Was that Yelan? Wait, you see Yelan before the stuff even happens? Before she's even out? I didn't even know she was in the story right now. What's she doing in the chasm? She's like a gambler, isn't she? Or she runs a gambling den. What the hell's she doing down here? See her face later too? Oh. Eula or something? Nah, I immediately can see that's Yelan.
Time to go.
YouTube Genshin, I watch even though I'm already on break. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys enjoy watching, man, thank you. Especially right now. Like, Genshin's just right now. I don't blame people for not watching, man. There's not really a whole lot going on. I saw a comment today that actually made me laugh a good bit. Dude said, I'm unsubbing, you're turning into a Genshin gossip channel. I'm like, dude, hasn't that been what I've always been? I just create discussions. Isn't that like always been like the thing that I've like done? I wouldn't call it gossip. It's more just discussion happening. It's just like because people tell me stuff, I'm like, we can have a discussion over it. Or is it Genshin gossip channel? I don't like gossip because I don't give a fuck about drama. I've been very clear on my stance about that. But it's just more so discussions. And it's like me telling people like, hey children. Uh-oh. Kazuo. We can talk about it. Is this human trafficking? Huh? Why they got their own person in there? What is this? Former treasure hoarder.
Stabilize.
Take that out of context, please. People always take what I say out of context. I've learned to not defend myself on the internet. And the reason for that being, people will be like, why don't you ever defend yourself, right? Like, there's been people make videos on me. If you look for them, you'll find them. And the reason I never defend myself is just, what's the point? No matter what you say, people that don't like you always want to scrutinize what the hell you say. And I'm not the best at wording my stuff, so if I ever try to defend myself, I'll just dig a deeper hole. So I don't care. I don't ever try defending myself, and I don't want any of you guys to try defending me either. Just don't give people the time of day. Favorite region so far? Inazuma. Inazuma's beautiful. Why don't you defend yourself? What's the point? It just makes stuff worse. It's better just ignore it. It'll go away. Internet's very forgetful. For as much as nothing ever leaves the internet has an attention span of a damn squirrel. People will hate you one day and then 2 weeks later be like, oh, you're not so bad. Rocket, what do we do to waste resources in Genshin? Run artifact domains. That's the easiest way to waste resources because you're not getting a damn thing. I promise you that much. You ain't getting shit. Well, your theme is an absolute, dude. Subhuman self. So sick. I need some healing. Thanks, Bennett. Appreciate it, bud.
Time to go.
What a mix, dude. JD or AH team? I have no idea what that means. Also tend to twist your words and it's more complicated to defend yourself. Exactly. And I'm not the best at wording stuff sometimes. Because my brain gets so rambled. My brain's so, like, out there that I'm not the best at wording stuff sometimes. So I don't even bother trying. Because I know it'll just make it worse. That's why I don't want people defending me either. Because I'm like, dude, if I really wanted to be defended, I would defend myself. But I just don't care. I could care less. What is this? Change frequency? Shiny. I see button I press. The true experience. If you have to choose one character to C6 for the current roster, who would it be? Raiden Shogun. Riding with Constellations is absolutely the best unit in the game, and nobody can convince me otherwise.
Time to go.
Oh, it's in the pot. The frequency do? I have no idea. That's why I was just pressing it. I want a taste of my hammer.
One with wind and cloud.
Oh. Are you bored? Not really. I just like to do a whole bunch of stuff at once. Okay, so maybe some of you guys can relate. Whenever I sit down to play a game, I don't sit down to play it like a day or an hour. I sit down to just grind for like days on a time. It's why I've always put stuff off in Genshin to just do it later, because I want to be able to sit down for a very long period of time and just grind. Alright, we wait on the elevator. Why are you aggroing me from way over there? What in the... What's wrong with you? Right now. I didn't want to do this, but you see, I'm really close to pity, and getting a 5-star would be cool. And at the same time, this is the only way for me to own primos right now, because I'm not spending money not to lose a 50-50, because I'm 90% sure I'm going to lose. I just got that feeling, dude. After 2 months of not playing, that's when it's fun. I still have a lot of Inkinomiya to explore, too. Inkinomiya. Hello, Weasel. Oh, there's actually a quest down here, too. Oh, it's down. Chasm is gigantic, dude. I've heard people like say it, but I didn't actually, you know, see it till now. How many we got? Over here? No. We need one more to upgrade, right? So it's over here somewhere. Aha! Alright. Sins in height as well? Yeah. Favorite character design? Character design. Zhongli. I think Zhongli just looks cool. The king of the drip. Oh, I only needed 8. Cool. Now I can store energy.
Time to go.
I'm almost 36, dude. Or 60, I mean. Oh, okay, I still gotta do the quest for it regardless, though. Debated. Best burst animation? How many wishes you have for Yelan? None yet. Best burst animation. Who has the coolest burst? Raiden. Absolutely Raiden. Had to think for a second, but Raiden. She slashes reality, dude. How cool is that? You're capping if you don't say that's not the coolest one. She literally pulls out a sword and slashes reality. What is cooler than that? C6 Raiden's the best unit in the game. Well, no, she don't even need to be C6 to be the best unit in the game. C3 Raiden is the best unit in the game. At C3, she's absolutely the best unit in the game. Nobody, like I said, nobody can convince me otherwise. I've just seen too much. She becomes a super cracked support. She becomes a super cracked damage dealer. She just becomes super cracked.
Time to go.
Yeah. If we're talking every unit at C6, I gotta put Raiden as number 1. Cracks your dick too? I don't know about that. That sounds really painful. I wouldn't want that to happen. Probably wouldn't be my favorite unit then if that was a side effect of her abilities. Shadow controller is hard? Not really. You hit 2 buttons. Even if you do the dash canceling, it's not that hard. You hit circle R1X. You don't need a dash cancel. Circle R1X, circle R1X. Team comp are you thinking of using Yelan with when you get her? Standard stuff. I'm gonna be trying her as the main like damage dealer for a little bit first. See how that goes. Something like Bennett, Yelan. Well, Bennett wouldn't help her too much. And we have nobody that buffs HP. Mihoyo idea for a unit. An HP buffer. Yeah, that's true. Yelan literally is the first unit that Bennett won't work with. Bennett can't help her. Because all of her stuff is like HP percent multipliers. That is true. So I thought Yelan would be. Yeah. But she's not. The only buffers that really help her are Kazuha. Because Kazuha is a damage increase. A percent damage increase. And Zhongli does help. What am I supposed to do? Doesn't this hurt you? It does, yeah, I thought so. Is it over here? Break the pot? Oh. Oh, this pot. Oh, I gotta break these pots. Okay.
Illusion shattered.
Come back here. Come here. Lied to me, it wasn't there. Now I'm in the pot. I am one with the pot. Oh, it was on the very top. Jebaited, dude. I wasn't looking at chat for a second. I was breaking pots. How could they do this? How could they lie to me? They told me to break the pot. Jesus, the chasm is gigantic. Whoever said this is reverse dragon spine was straight lying. This is so much bigger than dragon spine. Look how much further it goes down too. Come here. Come here.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
Ooh. Bop. A real chasm though, imagine what the lighting could have done. Dude, same. The lighting like shining through the gaps. They like tried to kind of implement it, but it's not the same really. What a weird place to hide a key. Yeah. Use the English VAs? Yeah, I use the English VAs in this one. It depends on what I like get used to first. Like in Guilty Gear, I use all the Japanese VAs. And whenever I hear my friend play, because he streams a lot when he plays, and I hear the English VAs, I go, oh. I'm like, I'm not used to this. This is weird.
Time to go.
This is basically only good team for Toma. Yeah, Toma's literally just for Hu Tao, basically. Oh, that shit hurted.
Time to go.
Bomb, 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 bomb. Wait, cryo off your DPS to can play fast cryo for my Hu Tao be awesome. Isn't there what's his face? Chongyun? Chongyun kind of does it, doesn't he? Or Diota. Diota's another good one. They both apply cryo off the field pretty quickly. Rosaria too. You're right, Rosaria also. Have you read the Genshin webtoon? Well, the manga? Yeah, I like the manga. I actually made a video about, what's her face? Kali or whatever her name is? Can't remember. The bandaged girl in the, manga. Diona heals, though? I mean, yeah, she heals, but she doesn't heal your enemies. Grats on your Ayaka? I haven't got an Ayaka. I mean, I did get an Ayaka, but not a long time. For a while ago. It's not like Sing Cho. Oh, you want like a Sing Cho? That's what Senor is gonna be, dude. Make 3 special unmoving oils. Okay. Well, that was easy. Buffs normal and charge attacks. RC made for Hu Tao. Well, he only really works with Hu Tao because he's the Viridescent Veneer applier. Basically, you use Toma to be able to apply Viridescent Veneer on something, and then you swap to Hu Tao so you can get damage. take it, dude. That's a good stretch. Scaramouche the Balladeer will be playable. He will. Any character with a vision tends to be playable. That's the key to watch for. And spoiler alert for people, Senora never had a vision, so. I've seen all sorts of fake leaks and stuff where people are taking the Scaramouche model and giving it like a sword and stuff. Pretty funny. It's funny that people believe it though. That's the funny part to me. Dun, 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 dun. Have you seen the Raiden Shogun Paimon? Yeah, I've seen it. Cutting corners too much? Oh, you want there to be voice acting? I got you, dude. Don't worry. The observation point that blah 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 mentioned is here. That's right, this is the place. There should be a signal manipulator, blah blah blah. I can't read that fast. Low lamppost, high frequency flicker. Middle lamppost, low frequency flicker. High lamppost, low frequency flicker. What does that even mean? I'm gonna be real, I don't even remember what the hell I just said. Low, high, mid, low, high, low. Okay, low, high, mid, low, high, low. Uh-oh. I gotta go back. Science, it's science, Valk? Oh, no. Do you read Honey Hunter comment sections? Not unless I'm making a video on it. If I'm going to brain rot, I'm at least going to get paid to have my brain rotted. Let me put it like that. If I'm venturing to those places, I at least want to make money out of it. Alright. Let's observe. I see 2. Isn't there 3? Aha. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. So high, low, low. Low, mid, high. Alright, so frequency. You are... That should be low? No, that's high. That should be low, right? Okay. What the hell? What the hell? I don't want to fight you. You're scary. What's up, my dude? What's up? That's mid. Alright, that's low. This last one needs to be high. Probably. Probably. There should be another one around here somewhere, right? You can read Celsius and can't remember Fahrenheit? I'm the opposite. I know Celsius because I had to learn it for something. I can't remember what. But I did have to learn Celsius once upon a time. I just forgot. What is this? Is this the devil? Satanic Dimension Rift? Huh? Alright. Where is what I'm looking for? Where art thou? Where art thou? Hole over yonder, where art thou? Let's teleport back and look for it. Hit it with pyro? Oh, does it go boom? I feel like it goes boom. I will do it next time I see it. Aha! Straight this way. Peace out, Taki. Peace out, my dude. Have a nice rest of your day. The Hammer for 2, he's bothersome because you don't have cryo. Beat him with Electro. That's the play. Beat him at his own game. It's right there, and it's in the juice. I see. Alright, so we gotta walk in the juice then. Zhongli, you're my tank. Oh, it needs to be high frequency, true. There we go. Oh, the can's over here. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. We're being bombarded. We're under attack. Oh no. You show me the best cracked artifacts on your character? Nah, I don't really care. It don't matter, dude. I know why you wanted to know. And it's because you want to compare and be like, are mine better? And I'm gonna be real, I'm not really into dick swinging contests. What's the point? Bow. I'm just shooting my cannon. What's the point of swinging your dick around whenever it doesn't matter? Because in the end, the only thing we can do in this game is swing our dicks around. There's no point. There's nothing to do with a big dick in this game. You can have one, but there's no point in having one because you can't do nothing with it. You can just sit there and fling it around and show it off. And nobody cares at the end of the day. Everybody's just going to look at you like the weirdo sitting there playing with their big old dick in their hand. Like, what's wrong with you?
Illusion shattered. Wind strike.
So I don't really care for dick measuring contests in this game particularly. It's just like, what's the point? And even then, what do you like? Here's the other thing, right? Let's assume that everybody has these Omega cracked out artifacts. Because everybody's luck is different. Alright, let's say you're super lucky. Let's say you have the best artifacts ever. Then I'm going to say, congratulations. Now what can you do with them? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. What does C6 Raiden do? Win you the game.
Take them. I have no need.
2.6. Basically, yeah. That's why I just don't care. Oh, what is this? This looks cool. A video about penises and artifacts. Is your thumbnail actually a 2.6 banner with Yelan in front of it? I don't think it's a 2.6 banner, is it? No. Oh, you mean the background? Yeah. The background's like the poster art for 2.6. I mean, that's the closest we're getting in 2.7. Oh, dude. Grass looking mighty fine this delay. Indeed it is. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this game. I really do. A lot of people think I hate it because of how much I talk shit on it. But I just keep it real. I do love Genshin though. I think it's a game with a lot of potential. I think it's a really good experience until endgame. Then when you get to endgame, the game becomes horribly bleak and just pain. Lots of pain. Oh. Oh. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Oh. You don't want to touch that? It looks like a bad idea. Let me touch it. Let me touch it.
Stabilize.
Let me touch. Alright, obviously I have missed some key details. And I have to go look at the tutorial. Upgrade it? Oh no. Activated. Oh no. It wants me to upgrade the damn thing first. Sigh. Guess we have to. You know, artifact challenge on Abyss? You must have been suffering? Yeah. What's up, Yuzuke? What's up? Yeah, the no artifact challenge was fun. It was really hard. Oh my god. We're there, dude. We did it. We have achieved greatness. You don't need to upgrade? I did need to upgrade it. Mm, 16%? What's 16%? Oh, the exploration? Oh, hell yeah. You think I've been playing this? Shit, you crazy. I've been waiting to get more. Oi. Oh. I'm guessing I get this to recharge it? I already grabbed them. Do I just go back to the waypoint? Oh yeah, there you go. I'm smart, don't worry. You need to destroy the goo? Oh. So I gotta pop the goo first. Wow. I'm a genius. It takes 3 energy? Okay. Hey, dude, I'll keep repeating this process. I don't care. Let's go. I'll keep doing it over and over. What's up, Kyle? What's up, my dude? I'll keep repeating this process as much as I need to. Wow. There's a flowing light to it. Dude, that looks so cool. That looks dope.
Time to go.
That looks so cool. I've never seen this monster before. Never seen him before? Alright, I got you. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, I gotta grab this. Be the first, ask later? Exactly. They look scary for nothing. They didn't seem like much. I didn't even have any ults. They were just getting... He was just getting beat up. He was getting CC'd to death. Look at Tiger. I said the wrong words. Can't sing the song anymore.
Time to go.
Alright, let's see. Where is the goo? Donde es Legu? Oh, right there. Oh. Well, I guess not. Now we're kind of boned. Miracles. Alright. How do we get the goo gone? Oh, it's right there. I'm just blind. Okay. Besides Shao, who's your second most favorite character? Raiden. Raiden Shogun. I do like the Raiden Shogun. It was just a rock? I've been bamboozled all along. Mentally sane while only farming artifacts every day. It's actually the end game. Farming artifacts every day is the end game. Like I've been telling people for a long time. It's just like only now. Oh, hello.
Stabilize.
Abyssal roar.
There is no escape.
Abyss grant you. I would rather the Abyss just grant you death. One more. Then we do this, and then Bennett, finish him off. Okay, you finish him off. The crystal looks ominous. Oh. 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 Battle Pass bow good on Yomiya. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we go down even further. I'm talking about terminal acidity. Raise my eyebrows. No cap. Terminal acidity. Like acid reflux? Acid reflux bad enough to kill you? Stop eating so much spicy food. Grab it for future use. My little thing right there. I'm grabbing it. That was my plan because I'm out of light right now. I'm out of juice. I need the juice. Give me juice. Bro, I don't care. I don't care. What's wrong with you? You could stop the... This is what I mean. This is the one thing I hate that Genshin does, right? Is they try to, like, make these side characters in these quests have, like, issues. And each one has to have their own story and issue and stuff. I don't give a damn about these side characters. I just want to go. I really don't. I don't care. And they do it all the time. Look, all of this, literally like the past 3 minutes of dialogue was for her to be like, okay, we'll go ahead and go now. And everybody come to an agreement that they're going to go ahead and go. Literally, that 3 minutes of dialogue accomplishes nothing but wasting my time. And that's what that's the exposition I've always bitched about. Because it is annoying. It's very annoying. I've always bitched about the exposition because of that. After this, you'll never see them again. I know. That's the other thing. Wee. 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 Nameless ruins. Oh. Why are you voice acted now? The episodes of backstory for 2 minutes is something good. That's why I can't watch One Piece, man. My friends hate me because I went and I read literally just the latest chapters because it's all over YouTube and the internet. Oh, it's Dainsleif. He's back.
I certainly had the chasm. So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. I understand how you must feel. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of... Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal. But, as usual, correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere.
Sounds kind of similar to how
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terrors. It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it. It once stood for the glory of...
I'm also confused of why a lot of people like these NPCs, but people have other opinions, I guess. I just don't really care.
My Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your brother was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But before you continue questioning if my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is... I mean that it's highly likely that a wise choice.
When one gazes into the abyss. I don't want to keep going. I wanted to save the Dainsleif stuff for a different time. Alright. How many primos do we have? We have enough. Right here, watch. Bam. Easy. Damn it. Pain. We're right there. Tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. We've done enough of that for today. Still carry on the world quest? No, I'm good. I wanted to save the Dainsleif quest. Hard pity? Yeah, I'm definitely reaching 80. I think that was 78. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 90% sure that was 78.
Time to go.
Disappointment? Absolute disappointment. The bitter resentment coming from me. There we go. Untrack it. So whenever I record a video, people are like, oh, Valk, you haven't done that quest yet? Have a video where you reach AR60? Not really. Why is it? Do you really think reaching AR60 after 2 years almost is worth the video? I don't think so. Here's the upcoming video list. I have a bunch written down. Will I do them all? I don't know. But I have a bunch written down. I was going to make a video memeing the honey comment section. Genshin addressing the people abandoning... addressing people saying MiHoYo is abandoning Genshin, plus talking about Zoneless and Zero. That's like 2 videos there. The actual differences of Ito versus Noelle. I think it'd be fun to, like, you know how people always compare, like, this 4 stars, this 5 star. compare the differences between the two. So I think I can do videos of that. A recap of the Zhongli situation. I thought it'd be interesting to go back in time and talk about everything that happened with Zhongli. And then the video I'm going to do today, Genshin esports. I'm going to talk about the university stuff and why it's extremely copium. Why'd you quit Twitch? Because I was streaming 4 to 6 hours of Genshin Impact a day, and nowadays you can barely play it for 15 minutes a day. So it's not hard to figure out why. Phone call? No phone call.
Time to go.
More about the community, perfect, since I don't visit Twitter or Discord. Well, I mean, what else am I going to talk about right now? That's why I said in another video, I'm like, there's nothing going on in the game, so I'll look to the community for content, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've seen it so much that it's like people are like, Honkai's Mihoyo's favorite child, or Genshin's or Hoyoverse is abandoning Genshin. They have a new favorite child come out in Zoneless Zen Zero. Alright, so the thing is between Honkai and Zoneless Zen Zero, right? Let's say we are a company. Let's say we are a company and we're getting ready to, and we have some products. So let's say we have a big cup. Big cup sells super well. We know we can put out any type of big cup, and that big cup is going to sell really good. Now we have little cup. Little cup doesn't sell that well, but we know there's the couple of people who really like little cup, and they'll support little cup no matter what, but it doesn't reach the broad audience that big cup does, because big cup is just widely successful. We never expected big cup to be such a big success. And we're getting to come up with an idea now. We're going to release medium cup. Medium cup, we don't know if it's going to do good. We think it will, but we have no real guarantee on whether or not big or medium cup's going to do as good as big cup. We don't think it will, but there's a chance, right? So, in the end, as a company, I'm going to put all my resources into big cup because it's guaranteed to keep making me money. But I'm not going to stop making new products because stuff like medium cup has a chance to make me more money if I have more products to diversify my assets. Do you get the analogy? Like, does that make sense? I'm going to go with all reliable, the thing that's guaranteed to make me money rather than take a ton of risks. If medium cup doesn't do so well, if medium cup is doing about the same as small cup, it's not going to get nearly the attention that big cup's going to do. What kind of juice do these cups have? Genshin cup. So this is why I can't use analogies. People just focus on the analogy itself rather than the meaning. Now we're talking about cup impact here. All I'm saying is Genshin has made Hoyo so much money that they would be so stupid, incredibly stupid, to not continue to invest in it like it's their baby, and not to continue to invest in their golden egg, which is Genshin. They don't want Genshin to die because it's made them too much money. It's just their vision for what they want Genshin to be is not what we want to play. That's the underlying issue. It's not that they hate us, it's not that they hate Genshin, it's quite the exact opposite. It's just they have a different vision for what the game to be. Think that Genshin will ever get a proper endgame? No. Because like I just said, they have a different vision of what they want the game to be. It's a shame it doesn't match ours, but it is what it is. I just joined, I heard you talking about cups, and I was very confused. It's an analogy. They want the units to be the content. I don't think that's the case either. I think they just want the game to be super story driven, and I think the vision of what they want Genshin to be is different than the vision of what we have for it. Is this Guilty Gear music? Yes. AKA fear of missing out. Well, that's what event limited banners are for. Event limited banners are purely for evoking your FOMO and for evoking people with. So gacha games inherently are predatory. They're meant to. They're meant to what would it be? Not predate. But they're meant to go after people who basically are susceptible to gambling addictions, are susceptible to stuff like FOMO, or basically it's meant to go after your psyche, and it's something that I've always been heavily against. That Genshin, actually that's a video idea. That Genshin should be banned for kids will be the video title. I think all gacha games should be banned for kids, because gacha itself is just inherently predatory, and it sets this precedent of like it can cause gambling addictions in kids, dude. And it's something that I think gacha games are perfectly fine, right? I think gacha games are perfectly fine for adults. You're like, I'm a grown-ass adult. I can decide where the fuck I want to spend my money, right? If you're an adult making very bad decisions, whether you have an addiction or not, that's on you, dude. It's the same thing as like an adult doing drugs, like cocaine or something. They spend all their money and rent money on crack. It's the same thing. You've made that terrible decision. You can live with it. You're an adult. You have responsibilities. It's your choice. But kids don't have really that level of responsibility. They don't have that level of decision making at the same line. So kids are so much more susceptible to stuff like gacha games and shit. It's the role of the parents to prevent children from that? Exactly. That's why I think gacha games, I think all gacha games should not be, children should not be allowed to play gacha games. Straight up. I will say that every single time. EU Parliament enters chat. That's what EU Parliament did a very good thing with that. Like, hopefully they keep going further. Genshin's a daily sig? Yes. Someone spent like thousands on Genshin with their dad's credit card? I know. Because these days run their parents? I really hope not. What did EU Parliament did? It was years ago. EA was trying to implement loot boxes, and the Parliament basically called out their bullshit and banned loot boxes. But gacha games are still not banned. So would lose like I think Genshin is comprised of young teens. How old do you think someone should be to play? 18? Yep. Yeah, around 18. I think 18's fine. The legal gambling age, I think, is 18 too, so I think that lines up. It's just gambling. That's the thing, though. It's like, you can say, oh, it's fake currency, but I can buy this fake currency with fucking money. Like, I can sit here and look. I can buy fake currency with money. I'm gambling money. Whether or not you actually pay for this shit or not, it's worth money. It has actual monetary value. Therefore, it is money. Whether or not you pay for it or not, it's still fucking money. You're gambling money. That's what you're doing. That's why I've always been like, it's straight up gambling. That's why I like it too, because it's gambling, and I fucking love gambling. Genshin's fan base mostly comprised of teens or kids. Hey man, it is what it is. I'm fine with them releasing like a kid-friendly version of the game where they can't gacha, where there's no like shop tied to it. Even then, I don't. Just take out the gacha system for kids. Fucking release a version that has like certain units that they can get, or they can get certain units free, or something. But just take out the gacha system. This system is a literal slot machine. You press the button, shit rolls, and you see flashing lights, and you either win a prize or you lose your money. That's an actual slot machine. EA had the audacity, right? And a game for kids, not EA, 2K. In 2K20, I want to say, they had the audacity to put a literal pachinko machine in, which is it's a gambling machine. That slime is losing its mind over there. They put an actual pachinko machine in for people to get their packs. A literal gambling device. We're gonna watch the slime from over here. That slime is losing its damn mind. Basically all gacha games, that's why I said they all need to be outlawed for kids. The game, I mean, even without the ability to top up dice, you're still participating in the gambling mechanic, which can instill like addictions very early on. I just never seen a slime lose its mind like that. Like, look at this thing. This is National Geographic at this point. For ruining Plants vs. Zombies, it's still pay to win. Has a gacha system from what I've heard. I mean, EA ruins everything. But yeah, gacha games should be outlawed for kids. Just make something like character shards. Character shards, grindable character shards that do not involve rolling for, that you just play the game to get and you can eventually earn a character. That's fine. Remove the gacha system for kids. Make like a for kids version of a gacha game that just completely removes the gacha system. I've always been against this. Right? I've always been against gacha games being for kids, and it's not that I don't want kids to play the gacha games. It's not like I don't want kids to play the games that I play, right? Because, I hate to say it, you need the children on the games for population. Because kids got a lot of free time. They'll be playing games, and high population, it tends to be good for games. So, even though the kids don't contribute as much as like the big old whales, they still contribute like bodies, which is really important. High population games are very, very important. So I've always been against it because it's just bad. Like, and the fact that people have argued with me on this has blown my mind. Is that it's bad that I think it's bad that kids in our society now are basically like, they talk about gambling with their friends. Spend money is kind of the whole point, is it not? No. Let the adults spend money. Like, I'd still spend money on gacha games. In fact, most of the money the gacha games make are from adults. So it's not like it wouldn't even be hurting their bottom line so much. It's not the kids spending thousands, it's the adults with too much money and too much free time. So it's not even going to hurt their bottom line. It's just going to protect the kids from fucking gambling addictions. If you're an adult and you got a gambling addiction and you're like wasting your life away, all your money just so you can gacha, then that's you, dude. You're an adult. You can make it. You can make adult decisions. Like, that's on you. I really don't give a fuck. Make a video. I'm going to make a video about it. Yeah. If you're an adult and you're making terrible life decisions, hey, who am I to stop you? You do you, boo-boo. But kids, on the other hand, are very susceptible to outside ideals and outside information. Oh, you can't do the pop. Normally you can pop it. Kids are very susceptible to shit like that. So I don't think kids should play gacha games ever. Like, ever. Will solve that issue in that regard, but wouldn't it? I don't know. I think giving them still the gacha mechanic, even taking away the ability to spend money, but still giving them the gacha mechanic where you roll, because it's a slot machine, right? You roll the slot machine, you ring, and you either line up and get something really good, or you get something really bad, and it's going to instill that like gambling addiction early on, and then whenever they get old enough to spend money, they're going to spend stupid amounts of fucking money. And not to mention, if you just remove the gacha system for kids, parents that don't know better will just give them like an adult version. They'll just lie about their age. But I mean, they're going to do that anyway, so you can't really stop it, I guess. I don't know, man. It's a problem that doesn't have an easy solution, thinking about it. It really doesn't have an easy solution, but it is a fucking problem. It's a very big problem. PC account and mobile. Yeah, I know. Because like I said, in the end, kids could just lie about their age. Hell, I used to do that when I was a kid. Whenever I wanted to play like Infirm Mature, are you 18? Of course I am.
Shine down.
My little brother spent $90 in Genshin. My dad was not happy when he found out. Yep. Yep. It doesn't help how much this shit costs too. Like, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all to get a 5-star character. It's like $200 USD. That's what the value of a 5-star character is. So that's not cheap at all. That's really expensive for some pixels. Prove you're underage? Age 18? Yes. Yes, I am 18. I know. That's what I mean. It's like it's a very, very difficult to solve problem, and it's definitely a problem. So, I mean, I don't want to outlaw gacha games as a whole, because I like my gacha games. I just want to outlaw gacha games from children. I've been researching the subject, and it's really interesting what you might find. I've been playing gacha games for years, and I know how predatory they are, because, like I said, I've been playing them for so long. Gacha games are incredibly predatory. Like I said, I say this to literally everyone. Your first gacha game is a snake that's going to bite you. You're not going to realize how much you spend on it until it's too fucking late. That's how they work. Gacha games all work like that. They're incredibly predatory, and they get you with microtransactions. You're like, oh, it's only $5, and that's why gacha games. You want to know a fun fact about it? You know the sales that we all pog out for? Like, oh my god, sales! I don't have to spend as much money. You know what those are called? They're called icebreaker deals. And they're called icebreakers deals to get you like, oh, I spent $5. Okay, so now I can roll a little bit, and you roll, you don't get what you want. You're like, man, I know I can get it next time, so you spend a little bit more. You spend a little bit more, and before you know it, the sales are out. Now you're spending just real money. And now you're accustomed to spending the actual just base value price of it. That's what the sales are for. They're for icebreaker shits. Everybody gets so happy about sales, but people don't realize that sales are a little manipulation tactic from the company. All gacha games do it. Kids are exposed to gacha too when young. Remember asking your mom to give you coins as a kid? To give it to the gumball machine? That is true, kind of, yeah. Mechanics prevent 80%. I think Grand Cross has the worst gacha system. Well, it's ran by Netmarble. Incredibly greedy.
The scenery is
Because I'm too much invested in the lore. Well, I mean, it's not just Genshin. Like I said, I played lots of gacha games. Lots of them. It's not solely Genshin. Those who manage to remain completely free to play across every gacha game they ever play are heroes. Because I don't know, even my friends that are entirely broke have at some point spent money in gacha games.
Time to go.
Capture questions every month to verify if their kids are not. Grand Cross has a system like that, and it obviously doesn't work. Because Grand Cross, well, it's not Grand Cross, but specifically the Japanese version of Grand Cross has a system like that, where you have to input your age every time you want to buy something.
Time to go.
To verify, because Japan has a lot of anti-gacha laws, because gacha is incredibly popular over there. Like, I can't believe to tell you guys how big gacha is in Japan. Gacha is fucking huge in Japan. I spent on Genshin for my waifu, C3 Raiden. Like I said, I have yet to meet very many people who have stayed completely free to play over the years I've known them through all gacha games that we play together. Because we're all, like, everybody that I play gacha games with, we're all gambling addicts. That you don't need a new character? I know I have Purgatory Bond. Purgatory Bond's broken. 1,000 times more on coffee. Like I said, the thing is, with the Welcome Moon, with all those sales, is they're meant to be icebreaker deals. Like I said, you'll end up spending so much and you won't even realize it.
Time to go.
Get serious and competes for players, not the other way around. We'll see. I doubt anything's gonna happen like that, but we'll see. Government's gonna demand those companies. They can help with verifying IDs. That's true. They can verify IDs like that. Borrowed money from me in 3rd grade to get an ice cream. Became a dolphin in Genshin for a while. Managed to stop spending. Not feeling better with saving money. Dude, if you stop spending in gachas, you'll be shocked at how much money you save. If you're a gacha addict like I am. Trust me, I've saved... Ever since I stopped spending in Genshin, all of a sudden I had a lot more money. Like, why do you think I stopped, like, doing Twitch and all that? Because I was like, I don't need all this money now. I can stop torturing myself. Because if you don't think playing Genshin for 6 hours plus a day, every single day, was torture, it absolutely fucking was. The only reason I was able to do it is because I loved fucking just hanging out with you guys. But I hated playing the game every day and doing exactly what I'm doing right now. I loathed it. There were like so many days I didn't even want to turn the stream on just because I didn't want to fucking play the game and run in circles. But I still just love hanging with you guys. It's so fun when Kazu was on the line. Gambling is an issue. Purchase ever, but I still have savings for hardware upgrades. Yeah, like I said, you'll be shocked how much money you save. Don't care about resin, dude. I condense it like I did, and then I'll use it during a video, and that's gonna be my resin for today. Play solitaire and talk. Fortunately, I couldn't play anything else because the all people want to see me play is Genshin, which tends to be this: run in circles and talk. We're worth more than the money. I mean, the reason I was working so hard to get the fucking money from Twitch is because Twitch had this program, right? So what it was is whenever they changed the subscriber account, I don't know if I can talk about this, but I really don't care about Twitch anymore, so I will. So whenever they changed the subscriber thing, there was a price region adjustment about a year ago on Twitch. If anybody pays attention to Twitch, you'll know. There was a regional price adjustment. And because of the regional price adjustment, I was able to get X amount of money if I streamed X amount of hours. That money was somewhere around like $500 a month for like 104 hours a month of streaming, which is, it roughly translates to about 6 hours a day, 4 to 6 hours a day. I was able to get about $500 a month from Twitch, not from subs or anything, just from Twitch, because the regional pricing adjustment, because they took what was an average, because I had a really good months, because I was doing like subathons and stuff over there, which I did a subathon for summoning for Eula. I'm sure some of you remember that. I felt so scummy doing that. I never did it again, because it was, you guys literally paid for me to summon for Eula, and I made money out of it. I was kind of sickened by that. I didn't want to make money summoning for a character. That's kind of gross. But that's the reason I was streaming so much back then, is because I was making that other little side money just for hours streamed. Basically, I just needed to stream a certain amount of hours on Twitch, and I was making like $500 a month. And I would put that money back into content, into hardware upgrades and everything. But now I've got all my upgrades. I've got my laptop. I've got everything. I've got my streaming stuff. And I don't need the money anymore. And I'm not spending on Twitch like I was, and I don't need the money anymore. And since I don't need the money, I'm not going to torture myself to stream a fucking 104 hours a month on Twitch. Playing more Warframe now, and quite enjoying it. It's just like a daily account up to date. Yeah, I literally just log in, spend my resin, log out. I don't even do dailies anymore. I just use my resin because I want new artifacts. Bop. Doom's fun. What's up, Cycles? What's up, my dude? How you doing? Or no, but I'm sure I'm not pulling any other character than Ganya and Xiao when they get the reruns, and then save for, I don't know, Kaching rerun? Dude, Kaching's never getting a rerun. Hate to say it right now. That character is literally never rerunning. Kaching was the only standard banner featured unit ever. We'll never have another featured standard banner character. Ever. So. Artifacts is his own type of gambling. Well, I mean, that's more so like a classical art. It is gambling in a sense. It is, but it's just classic RPG systems where you grind boss for loots. Right? But it's tied to resin, so you get only so many tries. In older games, you would be able to try as much as you want because you just go kill X boss until you get X drop and hope X drop has the right stat rolls. Feel like playing Genshin? 36-star abyss, 100% every single thing in the game? Once you've done that point, you just put it down. Yeah, honestly. "12 layers of RNG, yep. Another player's character in action, you just chill there? Nah. Nah, I don't really care about co-op in this game. Co-op is like the most useless thing. Everyone's like, oh, we can go hang out and stuff. And I'm like, alright, and do what? Go and one-shot mobs because everything in this game's so damn easy? Is that what you want to do together? Even with world scaling, because whenever people join your world, shit scales up, right? Even then, you still one-shot it. So I'm like, Co-op's the most useless thing ever. Wish you can farm Primo Gems with the resin. Nah, I mean, they'll never make Primo Gems farmable. Like, actually farmable. Resin should be, though. Mist Splitter from Weapon Banner today. Is it good for Kazuha? Mist Splitter's always good. Shove it on anybody that can use a sword. Very strong weapon. Even if they can't fully take advantage of the passive, I promise you they can use that crit damage substat. Can't do anything in co-op in Genshin? I still prefer role-playing in ER since I actually get to do something. In ER. Oh, Elden Ring? Oh, I see. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Cosplay and like go invade people's worlds. Like I have a Melania character decked out in full Valkyrie armor with Melania helm, and then have I not done this? Decked out in full Valkyrie armor with the Melania helm, with the hand of Melania, and I go invade people's worlds and try to kill them. Oh, this just takes you over to here, right? Yeah. What's a guild going to do in Genshin? I don't know. Without guild raids, it'd be kind of useless. Co-op is good. Check my Shao. I'm so strong. I'm the best. I don't think... I've learned one thing about flexing in co-op is nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. They'll be like, only new players will be like, wow, oh my god, you're so strong. You one-shot all the enemies. All the fucking OG Genshin boomers will just be like, yeah. I do that too. Congratulations. Was loots and raids? I would do that too? Yeah. I would do that. I've been wanting raids for so long. Raids that are so hard, you need like an actual team of people. You need co-op to actually beat them. I that or the Giga Whales can just barely beat them. But for free-to-plays, they need co-op to actually beat the raids. Raids are just ungodly difficult. They have lots of unique mechanics other than just beat the monster to death and the monster just has that giant HP pool. Make it so you have to like run around and dodge abilities and do this and that, and you have to coordinate on who's pressing what button, otherwise everybody gets a one shot. And there's so many generic like MMO raid mechanics they can just plug into Genshin. It would be a fantastic fucking raid. It'd be a fantastic in-game content, and for the love of God, do not tie anything like that to resin. If they did something like that then tied it to resin, it'd be such a waste. Like Red Demon 7 Deadly Sins? No, way more than that. Think of like a Final Fantasy 14 raid or like a World of Warcraft raid or something like that. That's where you would get your goods. That would be the good stuff. If I remember right, I want to show you guys something. Let's see if I can find it. Was it that one right there? I think it is. I know it's right around here. You talk about the long animation time of Zhongli. You think that applies to Ryan and Vinti as well? Nope. Purely Zhongli. Look at this.
Stabilize.
Meanwhile, Raiden, I can do this and swap. See the difference? Very big difference. Look at this, guys. You ever playing hide and seek with your friends in Genshin for some reason? Here's the spot. This is the hide and seek spot. This is where you become champion. Never found. And now not anymore. I think Genshin isn't hard, it's very easy. Genshin's incredibly easy. It's one of the easiest games I've ever played. You can bring out Guardian Tales. The actual story content is very hard. You need meta units to have an easier time there. Yep. I feel like if they did raids, that's the opposite of what they need to do. They need to allow people to have the exact same units to where. All right, so what my idea for a raid, right, is have 4 people, right? But all 4 people can bring 4 characters, can bring their entire team of 4 characters. Meaning that you would have to have people like coordinate about who's going to organize what team, and each team synergizes in a different way. So you have a total character pool of 16 characters. You have to take these 16 characters and organize them in a way that's very cohesive. Otherwise, you're going to get absolutely ripped apart by whatever the raid boss is. That's how ungodly hard I want it to be. I want it to be so fucking difficult that if you're not organized and like near perfect play, unless you are a Giga Whale, obviously Giga Whales get the pass because their damage is just so much insanely higher than a free-to-play. But I want it to be clear about free-to-play with damn near perfect play. Because I want it to be like an hour-long, grueling, really arduous fight that whenever you beat it, you feel super rewarded. You get all sorts of, you get like maybe some raid exclusive artifacts that you can only farm from the raid. And since it won't be resin locked, it'll be time locked. What I mean by time locked is it's going to take a long ass time to beat each and every time. So if you want to sit there and farm it, the most you can farm it is 6 to 7 times in a day for not even the average person, for a hardcore player. Because you have to organize each run, each attempt, and each run and each attempt takes so fucking long that if you don't get good artifacts from one run, it's going to take a minute to actually get a run going. So it wouldn't be resin dependent because it's just going to take so much damn time, and it's going to give players something to constantly do and constantly strive to get better and better and perfect to the point where you can perfect it to where you can ease that hour down to like maybe 40-minute runs instead. And you're much more better and consistent at it to the point where it's much easier, but it's still a very challenging thing to experience. Like, there's so many systems that I've like played and so many raids I've played in other games to where you do it over and over and over again to a point of damn near perfection, and that's when it becomes easy. But the very first time you do it, you get absolutely fucking shit stomped because you have no idea the raid's mechanics or any way to do it, and so you have to sit there and practice and practice and practice until you get to the point where you're damn near perfect. And then once you're actually repeatedly perfect, it becomes extremely easy. It's just a farm at that point. That's the type of shit I like. That's what I've been asking for from the very beginning, because this game has the perfect systems to do it. Did you know this game actually has a way to gauge your gear score? If you know what I mean by gear score, it means like the level and strength of your character and the artifacts they're using. So basically, every character has an intrinsic gear score, like item level. It keeps track of that, keeps track of all your artifact levels, and keeps track of your talent levels. So it knows about the strength of your character. So the reason I know it has a system for that, if you go into any domain in this game, right? You go into any single domain. I gotta swap. Let me swap into all level 90 characters with all maxed out artifacts to show you what I mean. We're gonna go here. You're triple crowned. You're triple crowned. You're triple crowned. Do I have any other triple crowners? No. We'll bring Kazuha. Okay. Watch. The game knows how strong you are. Look. The game already has a system for matchmaking. It's already there. Character level strength, recommended average level 90. It's already there. It could have matchmaking. The systems are there to tell you how strong you are. The game knows. So it's so annoying, the fact that they don't have they have all this stuff set up for it where they could have some epic boss fights that are co-op, that are raids. Like, could you imagine Dvalin, dude? The actual Dvalin arena where people are fighting Dvalin, but instead they have to go. Dvalin's super tanky, full of one-shots, and you have to jump platform to platform with your friends. You have to send one friend to the right, one friend to the left in a very, very timed sequence, and you both have to press a button at the exact same time. Otherwise, everybody dies to Dvalin and you restart the raid. Like, could you imagine some shit like that? How cool that would be? It'd be so dope. But it doesn't matter. They're not going to do it.
Time to go.
Or maybe like one person has to go hit a button and then the other ones have to like fend off mobs so they don't go attack them. Like, there's so much shit that could happen, dude. And they're never going to do it. Ugh. There's so much potential and they'll never do it. I've been spewing this since like the 3rd month of the game being out. I've been saying this because it's something I've wanted for so damn long. And it's never going to happen, so. After a year, I've given up. Like 1 hour, everyone know? I have no idea if it's in an hour. It's not supposed to be till tomorrow, so. It said the 13th, and it's still the 12th. Our raids are gonna have the usual mobs and bosses keep on running away. I don't like it when they run away, dude. That's annoying. I want to be fighting against a brick wall that wants to one-shot me constantly. Is both tied to lore and combat? Well, I mean, the lore would be that the Traveler, which would be us, which nobody's actually going to use the Traveler in a raid, is bringing their friends to take on a very big enemy, which is, lore-wise, exactly what happens. The Traveler very rarely has solo beaten any difficult enemy. It's always been with the help of friends and the power of friendship. So why in a game that's all about the power of friendship is co-op useless? That all we want is new characters? No, it's just a difference in ideals. It's a difference in vision. They want to make a game that's a very casual experience, that's exploration based, that people can just walk around and enjoy themselves, and make it very story driven, and make it very easy and short to play on a daily basis. Meanwhile, those of us that see this giant open world that have been growing up playing MMOs, those grind lord no lives like myself, see this huge open world and just see the potential of like raid systems, of guilds, and all sorts of like actual MMO mechanics that have been around for years, and there's systems that we already love. That we could see them being put into this game effortlessly. Well, not effortlessly, it'd be really hard. But basically, they would come into this game, and they would basically make the game really, really, really fun. Anyways, I'm calling the stream here before I get ranting again for hours. Thank you guys for watching, as always. 7 Deadly Sins Origin, I actually am looking out for that. I'll definitely be covering that game as we get more information. But thank you guys for watching. I'm going to call it now, because otherwise I'll be here for hours again, ranting, because that's what I do. So I'm going to call the stream now before I get going on a nice chat. Anyways, thank you guys for coming by, if you guys don't know. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 a.m. I'll start to stream anywhere from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. EST, somewhere in that time frame. Not always the exact same time, and I stream for 2 hours whenever I do stream. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Catch you guys on Tuesday. Peace out, my dudes. Peace.